Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your end of the month reading for October. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you guys are celebrating Halloween, happy Halloween. Go out, eat candy, have fun, right, and be safe. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. Hope you guys had a beautiful birthday as well. Okay, let's see. We do have quite a big month coming up, guys. We do have Mercury retrograde coming in. I believe it's on the 9th. We do have the 5th is the full moon in Taurus. I did do the new moon in Libra. So if you guys are looking for that, you can go to your playlist to find that. I only put out one for each because I ran out of time. I get a little busy during October, especially for my outside, adventures. So if you guys are looking for a personal reading, information is in the description area. If you guys are looking for any kind of meditation, hypnosis, or relaxing music, you can find it, my second channel, in the description area as well. Okay. Let's see what's going on with beautiful Libra Scorpio. We do have lack of long-term vision. Everything is a little topsy-turvy at the end here, right? It's kind of like it's getting ready for this, we're in Scorpion season now. Everything's getting ready to reset. Everything's ready for transformation. Everything's, right? Everything's gets a little weird. It says we're ready for these painful endings. We're ready for these betrayals and these losses and these crises to be done and over with. Yeah, it hurts. But there's also kind of like this feeling of like, thank God it's fucking over. You know what I mean? I mean, look, he's got his hand up. That means he's receiving. He's receiving what's next. He's ready to go to the next level. He's ready for these swords to come out of him. He said, whatever didn't kill me made me stronger. I'm ready for this end. I'm going to get up and I'm going to pull these swords out and, I'm done. It's over. After 10 comes 0, comes the, 10 is the ending. After that comes the Fool and the new beginning. Lack of long-term vision. I worked to look for this success without any results. It hasn't come in. There was distractions, mayhem, a lot of dead seeds that didn't grow. They could have been sprinkled with some kind of toxic energy, and just did not let them rise. This relationship's too toxic, however it was, and I wanted everything to go my way. It wouldn't come to fruition, and now it's dead and over with. Let it die. Libra Scorpio, let it die. Let it go. Let it go. Go back in, Spirit says, and let's look at something else, or let's go back to the drawing board and figure it all out a different way. Whatever it is, we're going to look at it through different eyes, different perspective, different view, or just let it go altogether and find something else. But no matter what it is, he's got the star in his lantern and he's saying, I'm looking at my legacy and I'm looking at, and there's some kind of hope out there. Something's there. Whichever way the wind's going to blow, right? It's going to happen. So there is definitely going to be some kind of improvement, whether this is financial loss, love loss, a job opportunity, a creative job, my own business that I need to look at and see what's going on, that I need to refix. You know, I opened up a business. It's not doing good. I'm not making the money. I need to rework this. I need to look at this. Maybe I need to crunch numbers. I need to do something or ask people, what do you want? Because the shit that I'm selling ain't selling. So what do you people want? Right? Oh, you don't want incense? You want candles? Then fine, I'll get you people some candles. You see what I'm saying? Oh, scented, because, okay, I'll get you scented candles. Got it. Because it's your judgment day. It's time to raise from the dead. Come back for your improvement. Come back for your improvement and say, hey, you know what? This has been a long time coming, but here it is. And this is what we're doing. Having that financial improvement, it's your judgment day. It's time to wake up. You're getting a wake-up call. You're rising from the dead to be awakened to what's real and what's really going to happen. Not a thought, not a delusion, not it was this, it was that, maybe, coulda, woulda, shoulda. No, it's what's real, what's healthy, and what's going on within the situation. It's going to make you want to take some mercy towards the situation as well, because it's going to say, hey, you know what? I'm not fighting in my head anymore. I'm actually manifesting what I want. I'm actually praying. I'm actually taking the right action. Because maybe I've been trying to fix something. It's like kicking that dead horse. You can't kick a dead horse, my friends. It's not going to get up. And you also can't bring, a horse you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So figure out which one you're doing. Right? Because no matter what it is, Spirit says this isn't working. We're going to remake this. He's got an infinity symbol above his head for a reason, which means there's no such thing as never going to happen or can't. It's just depending on where you're putting the energy. What is it you're doing? If it doesn't work one way, it's going to work another way. There's no such thing as nothing will ever work. There's always something that's going to work. You are the high priestess at this time. You know that once you get the judgment card at this end of the month here, you're going to get this aha moment that's going to strike you. I always pray that when I say these things, that it's going to be in this reading that makes you say, oh my God, I get it. I do. I really do. I always ask. Because that's why I'm here to help you. That's why I'm here to do such things. And I'm assuming most tarot readers do. That way you're not always just like, well, I wish that would fucking come through. She said it was coming. No, I always pray that it's like catches you off guard in the reading enough for me to just say, and there it was. And then you say, oh shit, I know what she's saying. I always, that's what I want. That's what I'm going for, right? I'm not going to say it's happening. I'm just saying that's what I always pray that happens, right? It's what I manifest to happen. Because this is where the truth is. The truth is you're going toward your legacy. Everybody has a legacy. Everybody has a purpose. We just need to use that faith. But we also have to look around and say, what was really the purpose? And do I really see what's going on? At the end of the month here, you're going to say, this wasn't where my seeds were. I'm going to plant new seeds. I'm going to rework those seeds. I'm going to crunch these numbers. I'm going to do what I need to do to watch this come in. And then watch your life turn around. Watch the Three of Swords fall from your heart. Oh, I love it. You have 10 of Swords you're taking out of your back. And now you're going to get rid of 3 of Swords. For the what? For the recovery, for the forgiveness, for the optimism. If you need to forgive someone else, you're going to move on. You're going to forgive them and say, you know what? It just couldn't work. I love you. I got to go. I forgive myself for allowing myself to stay here this long. And I forgive myself for, for maybe hurting you. Staying within this relationship, just all I did was hurt each other. I will find new ways of looking at things. I will surrender. I will let go and look at new perspectives. The end of the month, you're going to definitely start seeing new perspectives. I do believe by next month, things are going to gradually look at things so different that you're going to diligently start putting in different skills, different ideas, recalling different things within your mind. You might even start going back into the past and having some kind of, you know what, this is what happened, kind of like a review, doing the review, right, of what worked, what didn't work, what hurt, what didn't hurt, why I did such things, how I can fix things, knowing what I need to do. But I'm not going to regret them. I'm going to move past them. I'm going to use them as stepping stones. I'm going to use them as what I need to keep choosing my happiness, to keep going and find what it is I truly want, or how I'm going to fix this. This is going to bring in strength. Yes, it's going to be hard work. Nobody said it wasn't going to be hard work, but you're going to take control of where you need to take control, and you're going to become the king of wands. Strong, independent, courageous, finding that natural leader within yourself, looking at new things, becoming a visionary. And that's where you're moving to, my friends. And that's really, it's called kind of like putting down the weights, stepping up to the plate, you know? And saying something needs to change. I got to do this. Opening a new, fresh door. Getting a Halloween card. We only use them once a year, so we'll try to grab as many as we can. Risk and reward. You're got the apple. So the apple says, sweetest icon, risky red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts afire. Ready, guys? We have, tell me, where is it? Should you receive this apple in your reading, it's time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want change but are willing to change or not willing to change anything? Okay. Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward? Or alternatively, are you risking too much too often? Was this all about not stepping back and taking the judgment call that you were supposed to take before because you wanted to keep continuing down the same road of 3 of Swords to 10 of Swords, risking everything you have just to make it work? I think a lot of you did. I think that's what the whole point was now stepping away from where it almost killed you, metaphorically. Maybe for some of you, not metaphorically at all. Maybe literally. Right? Or, you know, just the understanding that no matter what, I didn't want to step away because I wanted it to work my way. Ooh, stubbornness. Stubbornness. Okay, ready? Well, sometimes we have to be though, right? And now you know. Change is on the way. It has to be let go. Or it has to be changed no matter what. Right? Absolutely. Winter. The sacredness of pausing. Interesting. I only do about 2 of these, guys, and we only do 2 and we read them because we only use them once a year. I only see them once a year. Okay, ready? Plus they're fun little things anyways. Lightly I step, for the earth falls asleep. A lullaby to rest and pause, and the soul's secrets to keep. Ooh. Ooh. Woohoo! It says, should the winter card appear to you, It's time to let what no longer serves you die away. 10 of Swords. Where it seems natural and right to let things that have been bothering you for some time die back. Take real action to change those things. Anything that is superfluous, extra, and burdensome, release it, release it, release it, let go. Ooh, okay. Grabbing a couple of cards over here. We're all done. Grab an overall card, 1 or 2, no matter what, for my beautiful Libra Scorpio. If you guys find that this message resonates with you, or you really like this reading, hit that big old like button. And remember, we have a lot coming up next month. So if you keep finding yourself at this channel but haven't subscribed, you might want to hit that big old subscribe button. And also, so you don't miss a reading that is coming up. And you might even want to hit that bell ringer so you don't miss a reading for next month, since there's going to be quite a few readings. We do have mirrors. That's been one of the big ones this month, is mirrors. Really looking deep at yourself. This is going to be about mirroring yourself and what you see within yourself. I do feel like it's kind of a dark night of the soul card in its own way. So if you do feel like you were on the dark night of the soul, that could be also a possibility because of the moth that's here within this card. Also, though, it's also about just looking deep within yourself. And it's crazy because I do have the connections card over here. Some of you might even be dealing with Gemini, but we do have the connections over here. So it's mirroring with the connections. But it's crazy because it really feels like it's more about mirroring yourself, about getting in connection with yourself and freeing yourself from the what? From the pessimism, so that way you can become more optimistic within the situation. Okay, so it's all about watching that harmony coming back, and really feeling like, you know what, I can take a step back and really refresh this situation, or scrap it all and do it again. And you know what, it's okay, because something is always on its way. How do we know? Because we do have the infinity sign, which means there's always something. There's no such thing as never having something. Okay? Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.